e-learning overview for StickTab. So this website is intended for intermediate and senior students. However, you may wish to continue using StickTab as you enter your post-secondary studies. You are going to be using the modules on the sidebar here. They are all labeled Module 1, 2, all the way through 6. And you're going to read through each module, do it at your own pace. Make sure you take your time over reading every section and doing every single activity. And you can get clarification from your teacher if necessary, but these modules are very self-explanatory. So it is designed in a way for the learner to do the assigned task themselves without any help. You can do the module again if you feel like you didn't do as well as you should have. However, you cannot move on to the next module until you ensure that you complete every single task. StickTab is set up so that you cannot move from Module 1 to Module 2 until everything is complete. The system will not allow you to do it. So you will get clarification when you are allowed to move on to the next module by the buttons at the bottom. So if I'm going to go start, I'll click to the StickTab homepage. This gives us a brief example and background of what StickTab is with a video tutorial to go along with it. So after you read and watch the video, then you can move right on to Module 1. So Module 1, what is research? The learning outcomes are always posted at the top of every module. So by the end of this lesson, you should understand what research is and what type of research there is. And then step 1, watch the video. You're going to click the video and it will automatically play. Once you are done the video, you keep scrolling. There is always an activity after every learning outcome. So you do some sort of reading, video, or other encompassing activity, and there's always at the bottom something that as a learner you need to complete in order to move on to the next module. So after watching the video, it will give you information to rearrange the following items in the correct order. So you're going to look at the different research terms, and after watching the video you should be able to put these in the correct order. And again, you will not be able to move on until you submit the actual information, and the module has to make sure and verify that the information you did was correct. So if you do not have the correct information, you cannot move on. And then you continue to types of research. There are two types of research, qualitative and quantitative. So checking out the regions prep to learn about each in more detail, and then you're going to complete the task in Google Docs. Any sort of link here you can click and it will open up to another window, so it's very easily accessible. And then your final assessment piece. Before proceeding to Module 2, complete the What is Research quiz. So once I click the quiz, I will do that, and again, you cannot move on until you complete everything on the page. Everything that you do with the assessments will be sent to your teacher. So your teacher is always making sure and following along as you move through each module. Your teacher will be assessing you. So this is part of your marks, is making sure you complete each module successfully and that you're following all the correct terms and not skipping over anything. If you skip over any of the information, then it's going to be difficult for you as a learner to understand how research works and what the proper research is. Once you've gone through all of the modules, you will go all the way. You should be done by Module 6, and then you get to resources for research. So this is just an extra page of resources to help you with your research. And again, you won't be able to access that until the very end. So you start from the beginning, you work your way through all the way to the conclusion, and you follow every step along the way. The good thing about StickTab is designed specifically for the learner, and it lets you progress at your own pace. So good luck, and we hope that you enjoy using the web-based learning tool.